FCX Stock Analysis, July 31st. Welcome to the analysis of Freeport-McMoRan Inc., FCX, traded on NYSE for July 30. Let's dive into the day's price action, volume, technical indicators, support and resistance levels, and a prediction for tomorrow's opening price. Buckle up and let's break it down. Daily price action and trend. On July 30, FCX had a volatile session. The stock opened at $43.18, soared to a high of $43.68, plummeted to a low of $38.34, and closed at $39.14, down $4.04 or 9.36% from the open and $4.09 or 9.46% from the previous day's close of $43.23. The trading volume spiked to 64,894,226 shares, significantly above the recent average of 10 to 20 million, signaling heavy selling pressure or a potential capitulation event. The sharp drop from $43.23 to $39.14, with a $5.35 range, indicates a bearish move, likely triggered by external factors like market sentiment, commodity price shifts, or company-specific news. This marks a break from the uptrend seen from $40.22 June 20 to $47.21 July 10th, suggesting a shift in momentum. Volume-weighted average price. The VWAP for July 30 was $41.322, well above the closing price of $39.14, indicating that most trades occurred at higher prices before the late session sell-off. This gap suggests aggressive selling in the latter part of the day, potentially driven by stop-loss triggers or panic sales. Technical indicators. Let's break down the key indicators in a beginner-friendly way. RSI 14-day, 31.62. The relative strength index is nearing oversold territory, less than 30, down from 64.49 on July 11th, signaling strong bearish momentum. This suggests potential for a bounce if buying interest returns. MACD 0.0013, MACD signal 0.6836, MACD histogram minus 0.6823. The deeply negative histogram and MACD crossing below the signal line confirm strong bearish momentum, but the extreme value could hint at an impending reversal if momentum slows. Volume. At 64.89 million shares, volume was the highest since at least May 2nd, dwarfing recent averages. This spike suggests a significant event drove trading activity, possibly a reaction to earnings, copper price drops, or broader market dynamics. Bollinger Bands: upper $48.0455, middle $44.8290, lower $41.6125. The close below the lower band indicates extreme bearish volatility, often a precursor to a bounce or further breakdown. PSAR $48.39 $6,300, well above the current price, reinforcing the bearish trend. Support, resistance, and stop-loss levels. Using the July 30 data and recent trends, support levels. The day's low of $38.35 is the immediate support, followed by $37.22, May 23rd low, and $36.99, May 16th low. A break below $38.35 could target $37 to $37.50. Resistance levels. The VWAP at $41.44 and the day's open at $43.18 are immediate hurdles. Beyond that, $44.58, July 24th close, and $45.77, July 2nd high, are key resistance levels. Breaking $44.58 could signal a recovery toward $46 to $47. Stop loss. For long positions, a stop loss below $38.35, around $38, protects against further declines. For swing traders, waiting for a bounce to $41.44 to $43.18 with confirmed support minimizes risk. Tomorrow's opening prediction. Predicting the July 31st opening price is challenging given the extreme volatility. The close at $39.14, well below the VWAP of $41.4422, and the RSI at 31.62, suggests oversold conditions, which could attract bargain hunters. However, the massive volume, 64.89 million, and bearish MACD, minus 0.6823, indicate strong selling pressure that may persist without a catalyst. I estimate tomorrow's opening between $38.80 and $40. A positive catalyst, for example, stabilizing commodity prices or positive market sentiment, could push it toward $40, while continued selling might see it open closer to $38.80 or lower. Watch volume. Another high-volume day, more than 40 million, could confirm a trend, while a drop below 20 million might signal exhaustion. Conclusion. FCX experienced a dramatic sell-off on July 30, closing at $39.14, minus 9.46%, with a massive 64.89 million shares traded, indicating a significant market event. The RSI at 31.62 and price below the Bollinger Band lower suggests oversold conditions, while the bearish MACD and PSAR confirm downward momentum. Support at $38.35 and resistance at $41.44 to $43.18 are key levels to monitor. Traders should use tight stop losses around $38 and watch volume for reversal signals. FCX is at a critical juncture, oversold but vulnerable. Stay tuned for updates and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Catch you in the next video.